We actually saw thunderstorms, mudslides, and at this point, we're finally looking at dry conditions. And that's important because the humidity is going to start to die down as we head into the weekend. So it'll be a little more comfortable, at least weather-wise. We're still looking at that coastal flood advisory in effect through 11 p.m. tomorrow night. Very high tides. King tides, making for some low-lying coastal flooding. As we get a look at wind gusts right now, you'll see single-digit wind speed, so very calm. 83 earlier today. We were right at average for this time of year. Tonight, mild in the 70s. Tomorrow, we're up to the 80s. In fact, 87 degrees. That's going to be the forecast high tomorrow for the basin and downtown. You'll see a mix of 80s and 90s. We're mostly out of the triple digits with a couple exceptions. Hemet's really been our hot spot the last few days. 100 degrees in Hemet, 110 Rancho Mirage. Your future cast in just a little bit. We'll time it out for you. But radar here at home showing you mostly dry conditions. And as we get a look at your weather headlines, you will see cooling continuing through Monday. So cooler and cloudier. Showers to our north predominantly, but we are eyeing the chance here at home. And you will see a warm up in store as we head into next week. A pretty significant one. But until then, not the case. Temperatures currently in the 60s and 70s, so still quite mild across the Southland. Wind-wise, things picking up a little bit, especially for the high desert Lancaster, the Apple Valley. 17-mile-per-hour winds, 15-mile-per-hour winds right there. You'll see earlier today in downtown we made it to 74 with average being 79, so we were below average. Temperatures tonight falling down to the 60s, mostly cloudy skies, and by tomorrow we are up to the 60s and the 70s. 75 San Fernando as we head to Anaheim, 74. 74 in Fountain Valley, Dana Point, 68. And heading to the IE, temperatures mostly in the 70s. So overall, a much cooler forecast. Temperatures actually below average for this time of year as low pressure continues to inch closer to us. Again, the brunt of the rain falling over the Bay Area, but we could see that chance right here at home. And Futurecast is showing you a chance first thing tomorrow morning, drier by the afternoon. And then we're at it again as we head into Saturday night and Sunday. You will see just a few showers right there through the San Fernando Valley, through Riverside. The San Gabriel's probably getting hit with a little bit of rain through early Sunday as well, and that chance does continue through Monday. Stop short over Santa Barbara County at this point, but we will see the increasing cloud cover over the next couple of days. Wind-wise, you're going to see calm conditions at the moment, so things finally starting to calm down in the wind department. Temperature-wise, things starting to cool down. You'll see numbers in the 50s, 54 Van Nuys, 53 Ontario. As we head to Santa Ana, we are at 58 degrees, and you'll see earlier today 64 in downtown, with the average being 68. So we were below average for this time of year, and as we get a look at numbers for tonight, we're falling down to the 40s, and again, mostly cloudy out there. 40s for the basin and the Inland Empire, also in the 40s. 46 in Riverside, 45 Lake Elsinore. As we head to Orange County, you're going to see numbers in the 40s as well. 47 Fullerton, 49 in Huntington Beach, and there we have it, downtown 45, Venice 48, San Pedro 49. Our cool spot for tonight, you'll see Palmdale coming in at 28 degrees. And yes, technically that is below freezing. And as we get a look at temperatures for tomorrow, you're going to see numbers in the 60s. So we are quite mild tomorrow, right around average. 68 for downtown, 68 Anaheim, 67 Fountain Valley. And as we head to the Inland Empire, you're going to see numbers mostly in the 60s as well. 67 Riverside, 65 Winchester. And as we head to Paris, 65 degrees. So again, temperatures right near average, slightly warmer compared to where we've been. I do want to run you through Futurecast because there is that chance of rain, but you'll see right there, stopping short of us over Point Conception, Santa Barbara County. Doesn't look like it's going to make its way southward, but we don't want to rule out the chance of maybe a stray shower or two. Again, just increasing cloud cover as a result. On, take a look. The flags blowing in the wind right behind the Ferris wheel on the Santa Monica Pier. Always a good indicator as far as wind and Santa Ana's go. So we're looking at the offshore wind, hence the flags blowing. And on top of that, we've got critical fire weather on our hands. We have high wind warnings and red flag warnings remaining in effect through tomorrow afternoon. The red flag warnings remaining in effect also through the weekend. So wind speeds right now looking like this: 24-mile-per-hour wind speeds for Oxnard, 23 for Camarillo, 18 as we head to Van Nuys, and otherwise Ontario 23 miles per hour. Our watches and warnings right here. You're looking at red flag warnings in effect across the entire Southland and high wind warnings remaining in effect along with wind advisories through tomorrow. Temperatures this evening cool. So we're going cool in the overnights and then we're going warm in the afternoons. And that's really what the drill will be for the next at least 7 days. Prolonged periods of moderate Santa Ana winds. So this is going to be through Saturday, critical fire weather through Saturday. And on top of that, we're expecting, again, things to really stay warm. After critical fire conditions die down a little bit by the weekend, we're going to be left with warm temperatures at least through the end of the week. Low pressure does settle in, but it's not really going to give us too much of a cool down next week. And we'll get there in my 7-day hours, and most of the advisories and warnings expiring by 3 p.m. After that, we're still left, though, with dry conditions and warm conditions. And with that, critical fire weather lasting at least through Saturday. I mean, because usually I have to explain that stuff. So thank you for doing my job for me. Black moon. I love it. I love it. You know, when it comes to all the different moons, the harvest moons, the black moons. I feel like I need to cue a little, you know, Pink Floyd maybe.
Ooh.
Dark Side of the Moon.
Ooh,
nice.
yeah.
You know, just saying.
She's a little hip tonight.
Right? We're heading into October. You know, it kind of sounds a little October-ish, right? All right, you guys. Well, oh, check this out. This is new. You can sign up and become a weather watcher. So that's going to be something that we're going to continue showing you night after night, because we love having all our KCAL9 weather watchers reporting, and we've gotten some new faces on there and some new reports, and we absolutely or below average temperatures. And we're also looking at increasing cloud cover. You're going to see that marine layer really heading our way as we head into the next couple of days. Maybe seeing a little bit of it tomorrow, but really starting to thicken up by the weekend. So as we get a look at sustained wind speeds right now, you'll notice a single-digit wind speeds at the moment. We're Lancaster, you're our exception at 10 miles per hour. Always gets a little windier sometimes for us in the Antelope Valley, but for the most part, things are calm. You will see temperatures quite warm this evening, 70s with a few 80s as well. And earlier today, we were above average. We got up to 92 in downtown, with average being 81 degrees. And you'll see tonight temperatures mostly clear, conditions mostly clear, temperatures falling down to the 60s. And by tomorrow, we are up to the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s. 92 Reseda, 92 in San Fernando, 84 as we head to downtown, 88 in Anaheim, Pomona at 92 degrees, in the Inland Empire in the 90s for tomorrow. So still quite warm, but overall it will be slightly cooler, and it will continue to cool over the next few days. As we get a look at your 7-day microclimate forecast right here, you will see temperatures continuing to cool.